thought I was gone or something.
But yeah, today's topic of the show tonight is catfishing, friends with benefits, and what was it? What was the other one?
Double standards.
Double standards. People's double standards. There we go, right there. People's double standards. Which one y'all want to start with first?
Let's talk about them double standards.
Yeah, let's do them
Double
first.
standards.
Yeah.
All right.
Cause you know that shit gonna be juicy. So let's go.
Them double standards. So now, when you say double standards, are you speaking of like it's okay for men to do something, but it's not okay for women to do something, or vice
No, we're
versa?
talking about both, because men have double standards too.
Men got double standards too. That's why I'm like,
I said vice versa.
I mean,
yeah, it's vice versa.
Yeah, because you got right now, most scenarios nowadays, you got women that don't want certain shit done to them, but the certain shit they don't want done to them, they doing to other people.
Okay.
They might be doing it to their husband, they might be doing it to their boyfriend, they might be doing it to their fuck buddy, to their baby daddy, to the fucking mailman, whoever. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's really going on, and it's like, if you don't want somebody to do something to you, why would you turn around and do it to somebody else?
Exactly.
Knowing how it makes you feel when somebody does it to you. So you think the person you doing it to, they ain't gonna feel the same way that you feel it? Like, if you don't want it done to you, don't do it. That's just how I look at it.
Well, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct about that. Like, for instance, you have, and I'm just gonna speak about women. But for instance, you'll have women out here running around and they lying to their man, their woman, whoever their significant other is, because they out there cheating and doing shit they ain't got no business. But as soon as that significant other do the same damn thing, they feeling some type of way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And what's worse about that to me is when you have people out here that'll be quick to say, I don't answer to nobody because I'm single. And it's like, if you so single and you ain't got to answer to nobody, why you still lying about it?
Okay.
You know, why is there still a story behind it instead of just the truth?
What you mean?
You know, okay, like for instance, women will be like, I fuck with Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Okay.
And they'll claim that Bobby, Ricky, and Mike all know that Bobby, Ricky, and Mike exist.
Uh-huh.
They not with Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, but instead of telling Bobby you with Ricky or Mike, you a lie and say you out with your homegirl.
Okay, yeah. Cause you got
But let Bobby, Ricky, or Mike say they out with the homeboys and they really over your sister house banging her back out. Motherfucker have a problem with that. It's still double standard. My thing though is that's a double standard that shouldn't even be there if you motherfuckers are so-called really so single and you ain't got to answer to nobody, right?
That's true.
Right.
If you're so
bro.
single, but see, that goes back to what I was saying last night about communication.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're so single and you letting it known that you be single, then you shouldn't have an issue with telling Bobby, no, I can't see you tonight because Ricky taking me out to eat, or you know, it shouldn't be an issue about that if you're so single. But a lot of these women be hollering that they single, and what you know what? Hold on, let me back that up. A lot of these women and men be hollering that they single, and they really ain't, because they got a significant other sitting at the house waiting on them to come home.
Mm-hmm.
You know you done stepped on
Yeah.
some toes with that one.
That ain't mine. That's yours.
You stepped on some toes with that
Yours.
one. But you telling the truth though.
And
Absolutely
they
telling the
do it.
truth.
They do it all the time. They do it all. And then what gets me is they don't even realize what's the word I'm looking for. Fuck it, I'm gonna use stupid. They don't even realize how stupid they are because of the things that they doing. They telling off on themselves, such as, "Oh, I don't call you till certain hours of the day." Well, the only reason why you call during those certain hours is because your significant other is at work.
True.
You know, you coming up with excuses. Oh, between I can call you between 7 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. But at 3:30 p.m., oh, I can't call you because I'm dealing with my kids, or I was busy. No, you only busy them hours because your significant other ain't at work them hours.
That makes a lot of sense.
That part.
I went through that one time, and I went through that one time and had to bust them out. I was like, how come you don't ever hit me up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning? How? Because, I be working and I be so busy and da 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 da. Oh, okay. Well, a couple of months later, it comes out. Well, that that particular person, they significant other works the graveyard shift. Well, hell, no wonder you not hitting me till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And motherfuckers don't get like, if you don't want nobody to do it to you, why do it to somebody? It's
Exactly.
like motherfuckers don't understand karma. What goes around comes around. If you
Ooh,
sitting here,
karma's a
if,
bitch.
man, if you sitting here lying through your fucking teeth, knowing damn well that you supposed to have this understanding with this person, and you being fraudulent on the understanding, God gonna snatch that cover off you so quick.
That old ass saying that's older than me. What you do in the dark shall come to the light.
Like,
It always do. It
And then they
always
be
do.
sitting there looking butt hurt when they get caught up in their shit. What you butt hurt for? You got caught up in your shit. Shouldn't have lied.
That's why they butt hurt. They got caught.
If you so grown, whether you single or not, if you are so grown, then why you can't tell the truth? Yeah, I got a man. Yeah, I got a man at home, but hey, I'm looking for a little something different, a little fun, or I'm looking for a hookup, or yeah, I got a woman at home, but she ain't doing what she's supposed to do, so I'm out here looking for you. Be honest, shit.
Yeah. Honesty gets you a long way. For sure.
honestly, it gets you what the fuck you want. I mean, and I hate to say it, I ain't gonna say in every situation, but in most situations, if a motherfucker respect honesty and is into what you shooting, you gonna get it. It's like a motherfucker walking up to a nigga that done had a couple threesomes in life and say, "Well, how'd you have your threesome?" I tried and it didn't work out. Well, nigga, did you try to just get them drunk and expect it to happen, or did you voice your opinion and what you wanted for it to happen? It's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah.
so many of these folks be out here moving in that lame way that they don't understand. That lame way, that all they trying to finesse and shit, it's the bullshit. Motherfuckers is looking for motherfuckers who trying to finesse. But a motherfucker that's coming to the table with honesty up front.
You know, I'm gonna touch this point. When you're out there finessing and you're lying and you're doing this and you're doing that, you're taking people's choices away from them.
Yeah.
You're taking their choice away from them. For example, let's say if I had a significant other and I decide I want to go out there and cheat and do whatever I do, but I don't tell the person that I meet, oh, I got a significant other at home. Well, I just took their choice away. Do they want to deal with that type of situation, or don't they want to deal with that type of situation?
Absolutely agree with that one. I absolutely agree with that. Not only that though, but at the same time, you gotta also think like it's a lot of feelings involved when you do that shit too.
It is. It is.
Like even if you ain't the person catching the feelings, the other people,
But like she said,
you know what I mean? They
go ahead.
catch the feelings. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and I know a lot of people think that, oh, well, when I was sleeping with somebody, I could sleep with somebody and not have feelings. Wrong. Because feelings are involved when you're doing that shit. I'm sorry.
At least it's supposed to be. Now, I mean,
At least it's supposed to be. Now, if you just going straight into that shit with no feelings attached, there's something wrong.
Right, like my favorite song, there's holes in this house.
You know what I'm saying? But most of the time when you doing that shit, somebody gonna develop some feelings. Whether it's you or the other person involved.
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, somebody's feelings gonna get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. See, that just go back to say you take people's choices away when you're not telling the truth.
Facts. Absolutely. Boy, you gonna
I
talk that
definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But you know, something else that's different in today's age of time and dating and all this shit is that back in the day, a motherfucker wasn't throwing feelings and shit and investing over investing from jump. You know, back in the days, like there was a filling out period. You know, you wanted to meet some friends and family to ask the question or hear some stories to know how this motherfucker was. Now it's just popping in the sack. Motherfuckers ain't worried about a condom, none of that. Motherfucker ain't barely worried about a bed nowadays. They just trying to hop in the sack and bump and grind and motherfuckers assume shit because there's no conversation had. You know, or it's lies from the beginning, like you said, Mom, and you taking that choice of do I want to or don't I want to away from a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. Because everybody should have a choice of what they want to deal with and what they don't want to deal with. You feel me? And I feel like once you take that choice away from somebody, it's like you're trying to play God.
Well, you know, not only that though, if you look at, not saying that.
Who got me? Hold on. Who got music playing in their background? Cut that. Somebody got something playing in the background. It's harder. I didn't even hear nothing he said.
Cut that music out, bro.
Who in the car?
Kyra, they just left my house.
And she laughing.
That's Layla. Probably left her damn.
So not only that, I'm not saying it's 100% of the time a fact, but a lot of these couples that are killing each other, or men killing women, or women killing men, is behind nobody communicating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm faithful to you, and you the only one I'm with, and then they come out there and find me laid up in the car with another motherfucker, and now they push they love and everything over the motherfucking edge, and when all you have to do was communicate from the beginning. No, I don't want that relationship. No, I don't want to do this. So I mean, it's a lot of shit behind lying and finessing. It really is. That causes not only feelings to be hurt, but that causes people to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. I've been saying that because you gonna hurt the right motherfucker and they gonna fuck your world up. Then what you gonna do? You gonna call them crazy, but you ain't gonna look at the fact that, well, damn, maybe what I did caused them to act that way. People just call people crazy and think people were born crazy. Nah, nobody born crazy.
All right.
Now, don't get me wrong, some people born cuckoo in the head.
Boy,
But
I'm cuckoo for
I'm
Cocoa
talking
Puffs. No, let me stop.
you know what I'm saying?
Turn
But
it
I'm
down
talking about
right
people
there.
that's going out here. I'm
Hey,
talking
here's the
about
crazy part.
tires.
Here's the crazy part about that.
What's that?
9 times out of 10, a real crazy
No, we gotta go take
motherfucker
them home to
is
the emergency
gonna
room.
give you a fucking
We gotta
warning.
take them home to the emergency room.
And the problem is people don't never listen to that warning.
That's
That's
true.
what she told us.
That's true.
You tell me you crazy, I'm listening to that warning because I'm the type of motherfucker that come with a warning label too.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
so somebody said you gotta be a hoe to fuck without feelings.
No, don't turn the light off. That's why I can't.
Yeah, you do. You do. And everybody done been a hoe before in life. So, you know, that's why you know that.
You speak for yourself, nigga.
That's why you know that. That's how you know that. Yeah, you gotta be a hoe to fuck without feelings. That means
No.
I'm not out here. That truly means I'm not out here looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for a warm box to slide in,
I said no.
drop this off, and get the hell on.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Because that's just like I done told several women, you know, because you know, motherfuckers don't believe it, but throughout history, there's been women that believe in trying to put their hands on a man. I done had to tell several fucking women. If you didn't think that I had some type of love for you, you wouldn't do that.
yeah, you're right.
When a
Absolutely.
motherfucker figure out that they love by you, they're quicker to put their hands on you, do some scandalous shit to you, and anything else over going to do it to a stranger.
Because they
Right,
feel
but
like
they
you
say
ain't.
love gonna
They feel like
override
you
you.
ain't gonna do nothing back.
Right, and
Exactly, because in their
they
head,
feel
he
like that
love
love
me.
gonna outweigh.
He not gonna slap the shit out of me if I slap him. He ain't gonna shoot me if I steal.
Shit, try me.
No,
What?
My
no
mama
pushing
told me
motherfucker.
you put yourself in the position of a man, you could be dealt with like a man.
I'm trying to tell you, uppercut, goddammit. Be a mean.
Exactly, and I agree with that. Because my mama told me you don't hit no woman, but you choke the fuck out of a bitch.
Oh God. Grandma
Now,
told me the same thing. You
now, don't get me wrong, I ain't claiming to be the baddest, but you raise your hand to me, I will deal with you. Man, woman, it don't make no difference. You just
as
open
you
up that
should.
door.
As you should.
Exactly. That part.
As you
Keep
should.
it peaceful, it stay peaceful. Turn it up, well, it's gonna get loud.
I'll never get loud. Ain't no point in raising my voice.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like with anything, I feel like people gonna always try to have their double standards just because that's how people is, and people in this world are two things: selfish and greedy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
think
just like, how can I say that? The world is based on double standards. It's based on double standards. White folks can do this, white folks can do that. Black folks can't do the same thing. So that's a double standard there. So I mean,
Yep.
it's just based on the double standard.
And it's funny you say that because that was one of the topics on the other podcast on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And I say all the time, until the people stand up and change that shit and make everything equal straight across the board, it's gonna keep on being this bullshit. Whether it's the Dave Chappelle fucking stand up where they want to cancel him for telling the truth. And it wasn't even the LGBT that was really mad at him. It was the fucking Congress.
Well, I feel everybody has a right to their own opinion. Now, if you're pushing your opinion to the point to where it's bullying, then okay, that's a different story. But everybody got a right to their own opinion. Just like everybody got a right, if they want to worship Jesus, they could worship Jesus. If they want to worship Jehovah, they could worship Jehovah. If they want to worship Allah, they could worship Allah. Everybody has a right to their own opinion and what they want to do. But when you get to forcing your opinion onto other people, okay, so that's where I draw the line. That's bullying, and I don't care what situation it is. It's still considered bullying.
Right.
And that's why I don't like the government.
Yeah.
They try to bully me and the rest of y'all every fucking day of our lives. And that's why I say we need to stand up. Like all the motherfuckers ran up in the fucking Capitol over that stupid ass orange fucker with the talking hair.
Them was niggas, they would have been shot. Pop, pop.
Niggas need to hop up and run back in that motherfucker over making shit equal in this world. Shit the cops is doing, the shit the military is doing, all this shit.
Now see
Everybody
that,
need equal.
but you know now the difference is them was white folks that ran up there in that building like that. That'd have been black folks. It'd have been a whole bunch of bodies laid out on.
It would have been a massacre.
Well, this is the ticket. It's enough of us with guns to where they don't want to really probably shoot if they know we shooting back.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been in caught in
You
the
know,
national guard from every state and city.
Yep.
here's the
Nobody,
ticket.
ain't
Here's
nobody
the
getting out
ticket.
alive.
Every time this year we done marched on something, especially if we bearing arms, for some reason shit went peaceful.
You're right.
They don't really want to thump with us.
Yeah, what it's like. Not for real.
We have our own fucking massive over 3,000 man fucking army.
Yep. Yeah. Saying all the time.
But the problem is, it can't just be black. It's got to be black and white. We got to all go together.
Everybody.
So that way they can't say, oh, well, it's only this race that got a problem or being a problem. No, it's the whole country, motherfucker. We at your doorstep. We need to holler at you. Come here. Step outside, nigga. Let us holler at you real quick, bruh.
Get your ass outside. How about that?
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you get across that gate line, nigga, we got you.
Whose music is that now? Turn that down. There you go. That loud head boy. Sound like we having a concert in the group.
And he laughing though. Is that what he just said about me?
Yes.
Say what?
So ain't that what he just said about me? And he laughing though.
You just came for me?
Yup. Shots fired. You shot at her. She shot back.
I shoot back.
I see. She fired the fuck out that shot.
So
What's in the cup?
okay, I guess we on to the next subject.
What's the next subject?
And I forgot. That's what we did.
Next subject, catfishing. Catfishing. What's up with this catfishing?
That shit still go on.
Yeah, people be catfishing like a motherfucker.
I can't do it.
Shit.
Come on,
I can sit here and use your pictures right now and say I'm a top shelf and everything, be a fat motherfucker.
Here's my ticket. I don't.
Hold it. Go let him in.
Go ahead, bro. I'm up like this, bro. I don't understand it because even if you don't plan on meeting a motherfucker, what if they run into the motherfucker you acting like you supposed to be? Now you done started a whole fucking situation on a whole nother level, trying to act like you somebody else.
There's been motherfuckers that done got killed over catfishing.
Exactly. And it's like how many of them motherfuckers get shot or killed and don't know shit about it.
Over catfishing somebody. You don't fuck with people's lives like that.
I feel like catfishing, you should catch the same time you would for identity theft, because that's all that is.
That have stole somebody else's identity.
Sorry, doing this there. No. Yep. Right here, the motherfucker.
What you saying? We should be able to audit that motherfucker for y'all can't get that for fake pages.
I don't think nobody should do it. I think you should catch time if you do it.
Anybody see
You
my
know.
AirPods?
So what if you use your pictures to change your name?
Do me a favor. Look down.
I still feel like you should catch time for it. That ain't me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no niggas running up. You been and got somebody killed because I don't need no nigga running up on me talking about this, that, and the third, or you supposed to be. No, bitch, I'm not. The fuck, you out your mind. You better get the fuck away from me, crazy lady.
No.
That's some real shit starting to a whole nother level. Like I said, it's wrong. It's grimy. It's basically fucking identity theft because you know damn well you ain't that person.
Same with motherfuckers and nations and shit.
I cannot be somebody I'm not. Fuck that, bro. That shit, that's like a whole nother fucking job. Like, so you need to tell me
It's
you
a
keeping up with
full-time
your regular
job.
job. You keeping up with your regular job. You keeping up with your regular life, and then you keeping up with this bullshit over here too. Like, it's only 24 hours in a day, so where the fuck you come up with the time for all that shit?
To do a bunch of line, that's a whole extra. That take a lot of energy. I don't have the energy for this shit.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm too old anyway. The fuck? I don't got time for that. Like, I'm not finna pretend to be something I'm not, or somebody I'm not. You either take me as the way I am or move the fuck around. Period.
Exactly, that part.
I just be wondering what make you really fake who you are and just not think that one day we gonna meet up.
It's two things. It's pettiness. You petty as fuck, or you ain't got no fucking confidence. Because if you ever watched the show Catfish, the motherfuckers that got caught up on that shit, it's either ugly with no confidence, or it's a pretty motherfucker that's petty as fuck.
Exactly.
Somebody.
Exactly. I totally agree with that, bro. You absolutely right.
I think you do all that. You gotta have some low self-esteem in there somewhere.
I ain't got time. And if you got low self-esteem, that honestly means that you give a fuck about somebody else's opinion.
Yep.
Right.
Who give a fuck about another person's opinion? The fuck?
Look, like I said, if you ever watched the show, whether the motherfucker ugly, pretty, it's either pettiness or it's low self-esteem. And either way it go, they always say, well, we understood each other on the phone and between our texts, but I feel like we could never meet in person and I could be accepted. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Jump off the bridge. You either gonna get accepted or you ain't. Somebody like you or somebody don't.
Oh, shit.
You is not gonna hear yes all your fucking life. You probably hear no as much in your life as you ever gonna hear yes.
True.
So one yes, that's 3 no's. So see?
It's some weird shit. Most time I think some people, they psychologically fucked up. At all of that time, the time you spend being another person is just really fucking weird.
You want to take your phone?
I can't believe that people really be catfishing.
Hey, me personally,
go ahead.
I actually want to know what people get out of it. Like, it's people that actually serial catfishes out here. This motherfucker.
No cap though. Some people get enjoyment, bro, out of making other people's lives miserable. Like for real. You know the saying, nigga, misery love company, bro. So when you got a miserable motherfucker that their life ain't what they wanted to be and they miserable, they get their rocks off, bro, by making another motherfucker life just as miserable as theirs. Like for
I
real.
mean, but like I said, that's petty, no self-esteem ass motherfuckers, bro. You really
Right.
nobody should have the energy to want to be fucking with nobody life. Like, bro, if you really ain't getting up with a motherfucker, stay the fuck away from him.
I totally
I totally
It
agree
ain't
with that.
nothing like minding your own fucking business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy, you ain't lying.
yeah,
Cause I ain't got time to keep up with my business and your business.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Cause if I'm doing that, then that means I can't concentrate on my business. Cause I'm more worried about what the fuck you doing.
Yup.
But that's just
How
me,
your
bro.
life don't be so great if you spending so much time and energy on trying to make my life hard or fucked up.
Right.
I mean, shit.
Oh, what, nigga? Yeah, what you mean?
Well, we definitely got up to
I
that.
just don't understand like why people do it though. I mean,
some people like the thrill of it. They like being somebody that they're not because it helps them escape whatever's going on. Some people do it again out of spite, trying to be petty for some fucking reason.
I can get that.
I mean,
Look, I
I
feel
was
like
gonna say the
this.
same thing.
If I'm gonna torture you, I'm gonna kidnap you, take you somewhere and fucking torture you. I ain't got time for all that fucking taking time out my day driving across town and letting no air out your tires or no
Yeah, that
shit
shit.
like that.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. I like
You
what
know, to
like.
be fucking up your day or to be calling the fucking company trying to act like I'm you to have your lights and some shit cut off.
I'm doing too much.
Boy, that's doing too
You know
much.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
You
That's
acting
too much. You doing the most. Like, and you ain't got to. Nigga, no. Sit back, get your money, and fuck the rest of the people. If you feel some type of way about a motherfucker, stop it. People's biggest problem is they be giving motherfuckers energy that they don't deserve. Let that shit trickle off your back like water in the shower, man.
Okay. I give people anything they want.
Shit.
And then my thing is this. Why you on the internet acting like you whoever you not? What do when that shit backfire on you?
I want to know.
Then if it's only 11 o'clock, put 15 in.
They just sit there and look stupid. I mean, what can you do?
Menthol
Like,
100 and a pack of 4K.
what the fuck can you do?
Yeah, get him a zebra cake.
Apologizing ain't gonna do shit. It ain't gonna fix it.
Yeah, Dunny.
I mean, there's nothing you can do to justify your action, especially if you're doing it for years, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, a year. You wasted all these years out of somebody's life because you want to fucking bullshit. That's like being in a hard relationship and y'all live together and one motherfucker beating on the other motherfucker every day or cheating on the other day. I mean, and when you finally realize I can't do it, you wasted all that time, all them years. There's no recuperating. There's no apologizing. Ain't no shit
That
for
ain't
the.
catfishing. That's an abusive relationship right there.
Exactly. Like what?
No, it's just catfishing.
Your
Your
scenario went straight into an abusive relationship. Like, whoa. That went from catfish to your ass whip.
Nah,
That's that help I need to get out.
well, when a motherfucker in a fake relationship, help, I need to get out. And unfortunately, there's no help until you find out it was all fake.
But I feel you there, because what if it does lead to that? What you didn't catfish the motherfucker to get in? Now he in, your ass won't out. He like, nope, bitch, you lied, you stand. I'm gonna beat you every day of your life. You think about it.
Go eat this take anime.
Right.
He fuck around, come home and take the belt off, beat you like a kid, or come in with a couple tied up switches. Bitch, I had an epiphany today at work. Your ass was trying to leave.
That boy silly.
Okay.
But nah, I feel like that's some shicey shit. Be you. If a motherfucker don't like how you look or what they getting, be happy that you ain't get that problem.
Right.
No motherfucker should be with a motherfucker that ain't wanting them and they ain't wanting them.
To be honest with you, I don't get the whole catfishing thing. Like, so are you just planning on never meeting this person in person?
No, you don't ever plan on meeting them in person.
So that's the reason why they be doing the catfish.
Yeah, because they're bored. Because they're bored and lonely, and they can't find nobody for themselves in public because everybody thinks they're ugly. So they pretend to be somebody else because you could be whoever the hell you want to be on the internet. Hell, if I want to be a bitch that's 6'2" with a fucking six pack, I could be that. All I gotta do is find a bitch that always posts her pictures and go add them and edit them and make it seem like it's me.
And then whoever you talking to on the internet, you just never have plans on meeting them in person.
Yeah.
All right then. There
I
you have
mean,
it.
they do it for all type of reasons, to get you to cash out money and all type of other shit. And some of them be in fake ass relationships. But I'm like this.
They
I
like to
can't do a
build
long distance relationship, let alone a relationship that I don't know a motherfucker. I don't know you. I can tell you anything all fucking day. Because guess what? People don't think to Google people.
Oh, I know.
Shit.
I do. I Google you. I try to figure
The
out where your
average
last
person,
address was.
the average person does not think to Google
You
a
right.
person that they dealing with. Whether they meet them on motherfucking Plenty of Fish, fucking Tinder, this, that, up, down, black people meet, fucking formers only, whatever the fuck it is. They don't think to Google the motherfucker that they met.
Fuck that. I got to. I don't trust shit. I don't trust a motherfucking soul, bro. Like at all. Cause at the end of the day, I believe everybody got a hidden agenda for real. Like real shit.
Exactly, but the average motherfucker is not thinking on that type of thinking. You know what I'm saying? They just
Not
like
that
we know motherfuckers just trying to fall in bed out here.
Yep.
I ain't trying to do that. Like I'm trying to
Like
build
I was
something.
saying, motherfucker be staying next door to a serial killer for 10
Oh, what
years.
y'all think about this friends with benefits?
I mean, if you single, it's cool. Do you? You single? You young and single? Do you?
No.
But when you get
Absolutely.
to a certain age, that friends with benefits shit out the window.
Absolutely not. It's absolutely unacceptable. Cause at the end of the day, guess what? Somebody gonna get hurt.
I couldn't say
Even if
nobody.
it ain't you, somebody gonna get hurt. Like somebody's feelings in this shit eventually is gonna get hurt.
Yep.
Like at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what you doing. So it's like if you got a nigga you cool with or a female that you cool with and y'all just talking, y'all going on dates or whatever, guess what? Some feelings gonna get involved. If you got this female over here that you smashing, or you know what I'm saying, like y'all kind of together but y'all not together, and then you got this one over here doing whatever the fuck they doing, and this one over here doing whatever, somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody's feelings is gonna get hurt in that shit. And I don't think people really ready for the ramifications of what the hell gonna happen.
Nah.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when that one person that catch feelings snap? What you gonna do? Because they're not gonna come after the motherfuckers that you fucking around with on them. They gonna come after your ass. Because you the source of the shit. So people gotta use so people gotta be smart about that shit. Like now if you upfront and honest and y'all both want the same shit, then by all means do what y'all gotta do. But if it's a conversation you've had and this other person's got reservations or whatever, but you might not want to explore that with that person because that right there is a red flag.
Exactly. And that's the biggest thing that you said is that it's got to be a conversation had. If there's a conversation had from jump and a motherfucker say yes, that's like signing a contract. You understood and you said yes. Now, later on, as y'all steady dealing with each other, yes, there has to be another conversation.
Right.
And when you get to the point where y'all decide it's just me and you, that's what it is and that's what it's got to be.
Right.
But you got so many people out here that, like I said, is greedy and selfish and about self. So they're in the relationship for all the wrong reasons, cheating and shit like that. And then they wonder why their relationship don't work out.
Easy, because how you get them is exactly how you gonna lose them.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that though. How you get with somebody is exactly the way you gonna lose that person. So if that person cheated on you, so if that person cheated on somebody to get with you, guess what? 9 times out of 10, that person go cheat again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very true.
Well, you know, black men don't cheat, so.
Yeah, set the Facebook group from
that way.
That's a real flag.
Right. It's a whole fucking group. Black men don't cheat. And motherfuckers that cheat for having some bullshit.
That's a red flag.
Man.
Because we don't. We don't. I'm sorry, but we don't.
We can't do that.
Right. Okay.
I don't cheat. I can't speak for no other man. I feel like once you get married and you take that commitment, you gotta walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? You can't be backing out and you know what I'm saying? Arguments gonna happen, but it's what happens after the argument that matters. Is the love still there? We still loving, we still going, we still moving. The train ain't stopping. We good.
I know what's exactly supposed to happen after we done arguing. Shit.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be when you get married. You know, you made a whole legal commitment.
Yeah, like nah, the way you just said it.
But honestly, how many married folks live up to that legal commitment they made?
Shit, I've been married twice. I've lived up to my vow. It's a lot of work, but I lived up to my vow.
Living up to mine. But you know what? I'm gonna say this though. A lot of motherfuckers is not old fashioned nor believe in the old fashioned ways that I believe in. So that's one reason why, you know, people ain't living their vows.
That's the number one reason.
Okay.
I be feeling like I got old school like
So I got this question though. So what do y'all think about common marriage?
What do we think about what?
Common marriage.
Oh, like
What
common
the
law.
fuck?
Like common law?
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, I believe in common law marriage. I think common law marriage is the best marriage. I really don't. I feel like people go get that paper and do all that extra shit because of the idea of the fairy tale and the white man's way of doing it. Nigga, let's have a ceremony and jump the broom. You know what I'm saying? Drink some fucking Ripple and dance through the night.
That nigga said some Ripple.
fucking brass monkey, you know, I'll get funky.
That nigga silly.
I mean, what do y'all think about common law marriage?
I think common law marriage is awesome.
I
Is
bet
what?
you do, nigga.
I think common law marriage is awesome.
I bet you do.
I don't understand that. I don't understand the difference, I guess.
Honestly, for real, like, what's the point of just having a big ass wedding like that?
Yeah, I
For?
mean, the wedding stuff, I bet, nah, but what's the point of the...
If I'm gonna put it on paper, and we talked about this.
But you
Okay,
know,
the difference is this really. Some states don't recognize common law. Like basically common law is 6 months to a year of the same dwelling, same address, receiving mail, paying the bills, you're common law married. Some states don't acknowledge that. So where in some states where you have that, y'all get the same tax breaks or some shit that regular married people would. Other states that don't accept that, you actually have to go get the paper and go to the courts and go through the bullshit. Or if you don't go through the courts, have the ceremony at a hall or wherever with a certified reverend that can sign the paper and y'all sign for you to get the tax benefits.
I know a little bit of that, but not all of it.
I'll say this. If you really look at it, common law marriage is the easiest marriage to walk away from.
The easiest one.
Yeah, but also, like I said, in a state that acknowledges it, if y'all been together for 5 years, and just like a regular marriage, you are the breadwinner as a man or a woman, that is the person that the judge is going to make pay.
Exactly.
Yeah, but at the same time, sure.
Where you say it's easy. Huh?
Have you been divorced?
No.
Yeah. That judge actually asked you, do you want to get the money like that? Asked you and the lady, you and your wife, do you feel like you want to get alimony for this motherfucker? Like, has this motherfucker is this motherfucker now balling that you know of, that you feel like you didn't have that wealth that you want to get this motherfucker money?
I'll put it this way.
I feel like this. If I get divorced, it's a murder-suicide.
I'll put it like this. my first marriage was a prime example. I didn't want nothing. I just wanted my last name back. That's it. I didn't want no money. I didn't want shit. I wanted my last name back, and that was it. Because that marriage was terrible. I put more into that marriage than I got out of it. So by the time divorce became an option, I didn't want shit. I want my last name back. I want my freedom, and I want to go about my business.
Put it like this.
I wonder what the fuck I put in that
bitch. Put it like this.
Okay.
Hey, put it like this. It's cheaper to keep a motherfucker.
It is cheaper to keep them, but fuck that. My happiness is more important.
They say that.
My sanity is more important. I'm sorry, bro. My sanity and my happiness is way more important than that bullshit. Fuck that. No. If it's gonna make me happier to walk the fuck away from you, see ya. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm not finna stay with, first of all, I'm not finna stay with somebody that A, you making me miserable, and B, you probably feel like you could do better without me. Because that's what happened with my last marriage. Oh, you feel like you could do without me? I'm gonna call your bluff. Let's see how you do without me. And guess who's regretting it? It ain't me. I'm good. I'm in a good space. But she's not. She's miserable. She's trying to keep herself occupied because she don't want to deal with the fact, fuck, this nigga ain't here. I sure ain't. I'm not cooking every day. I'm not cleaning every day. I'm not helping you with the bills. I'm not helping you with the kids. You on your own. Something that you not accustomed to doing. Because when you married to me, you don't have to do shit. I'm not asking you to do shit. I'm gonna take care of my end, and I'm gonna go above and beyond. But the minute you showing me that shit don't mean nothing to you, I'm cutting that shit off, and I'm just fuck it. I'm gone. I'm moving on. So right now, she got to deal with that. She got to deal with that fact that fuck, life ain't that fucking easy as I thought it was gonna be. No, it ain't. But this is what you asked for. So I gave you exactly what the fuck you asked for. You wanted your freedom. You wanted to be single. There you go. The grass is not always greener on the other side, and people need to realize that shit.
Yep. And have your cake, eat it too, and then have another bite of somebody else's cake and a pie. Don't work like that.
Exactly. Because even if you find a nigga that's better than me, what are you sacrificing?
You may not get everything that you got.
You might not get everything you got with me with that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And you might get some shit from him that you didn't get from me.
Right.
He might beat your ass. He might be mentally abusive. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally abusive. Like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So you would rather go to the unknown instead of working on what you already know. That's, to me, that's retarded. To me, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That's why I'm single now. Cause motherfuckers play too much. I don't got time. Make up your mind what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? And if you materialistic, I really can't fuck with you. Cause that material shit come and go all the time. You gotta have something to fall back on. Your marriage has to strictly, like, it literally needs to be built on something else than material shit. Cause if it's built on material shit, that shit gonna crumble and fall apart.
Yup.
So if it's built on money, as soon as the money disappear, guess what? Somebody unhappy. Now somebody want out. If it's built on sex and the sex is whack or the sex is non-existent, guess what? Somebody's finna cheat. Now you sitting there looking stupid because you done got cheated on because you based your relationship and your marriage on this instead of basing it on some other shit. Like, base it on emotions and shit like that. You want somebody that can pour into you. You want somebody that can add to you, not somebody that's gonna take from you. And I ain't talking about taking material shit. That ain't what the fuck I'm talking about. Because some people think, oh, well, he's taking money from. No, that's not the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody like taking away from your peace, your joy, your happiness. If they taking away that shit, it's time for you to get the fuck out. Period.
I'm back with the bars making chess moves. That slow nickel moving quiet when I step through. You're below the skill required just to test dude. My pen's fired, the beats bubble in that test tube. I'm better than the next dude, smarter than the average. My life was messed up, I had to reorganize my tactics.